I'm always on the lookout for the best deals on the Canon EOS R5 Mark II, and here on Electronics for Less, I've dug through the UK, US, and global markets to find the most budget-friendly options. From official stores to top retailers and even refurbished units, I'm showing you exactly where to get this amazing camera without overspending, no matter where you are. Stick around, and I'll guide you to the best deals out there. Let's kick things off with the Canon EOS R5 Mark II from B&H Photo, a camera I love highlighting because it's from one of the most reputable retailers available globally. What makes this camera awesome is its 45-megapixel full-frame sensor and incredibly versatile performance. You get blazing fast up to 20 frames per second continuous shooting, truly professional 8K video, and excellent autofocus, all packed into a body that feels solid yet intuitive for both photo and video work. The R5 Mark II gives you serious power without having to go to an even more expensive cinema camera. Of course, there are a few trade-offs. The price tag is still high compared with entry-level cameras, and if you're new to Canon's menus and features, there's a bit of a learning curve before you unlock everything this body can do. But for the topic at hand, finding budget-friendly ways to own a flagship-level Canon EOS R5 Mark II, this B&H listing fits perfectly. It's often priced below MSRP with instant savings, and B&H offers reliable shipping and support, so you don't have to worry about shady sellers or hidden fees. For me, this is a great first camera to feature in the video because it balances performance, reliability, and accessibility, making it a smart choice for anyone looking for a global budget-friendly way to get their hands on the R5 Mark II. Next up, we have the Canon EOS R5 Mark II from Adurama, another excellent option for anyone looking for a reliable global source. What I love about this camera is that it delivers the same high-end performance we expect from the R5 Mark II, a 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, super-fast 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video recording. It's ideal for creators who want professional quality photos and videos in one versatile body. Shopping through Adurama gives you confidence that you're getting a genuine product with dependable customer service. Of course, the main consideration is the price, which is still high compared to entry-level cameras. And if you're new to Canon's Mirrorless system, there's a slight learning curve. But in terms of the budget-friendly theme, this listing makes sense because Adurama often runs discounts, bundle deals, and promotions, giving you an opportunity to save without compromising reliability. It's also very accessible, so anyone interested can quickly check availability and pricing. For me, this camera fits perfectly under our topic because it's a global, trustworthy way to get the R5 Mark II at a competitive price, offering both performance and peace of mind when buying online. Next, let's look at the Canon EOS R5 Mark II available on Amazon. What I like about this option is the sheer convenience and variety. Amazon lists multiple sellers, so you can often find competitive prices, bundles, or discounts on both the body and lens kits. The camera itself offers the same 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video that makes the R5 Mark II such a powerhouse for photographers and videographers. For anyone who wants flexibility and the ability to compare offers quickly, Amazon is a great place to start. The downside is that pricing can fluctuate frequently between sellers, and some listings may include shipping restrictions, so you need to double-check before purchasing. Despite that, it fits perfectly under the budget-friendly theme because if you shop carefully, you can often grab a deal that's lower than MSRP, sometimes with extra accessories included at no extra cost. For me, this camera works well for this video because it's globally accessible, easy to compare, and gives viewers the chance to find the best deal on a high-end camera without having to navigate multiple websites. Next, we have the Canon EOS R5 Mark II on Amazon UK. What I like about this option is that it provides a wide range of sellers and pricing options, so you can often compare deals and find something that fits your budget. The camera itself is the same high-performance R5 Mark II, with its 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video recording, making it perfect for photographers and videographers who want top-quality results. Amazon UK also makes it easy to see ratings and reviews from other buyers, which helps when deciding which seller to trust. The downside is that prices can vary significantly between sellers, and shipping may sometimes require a forwarding service depending on your location. Still, it fits our budget-friendly theme because you can often spot promotions, bundle deals, or slight discounts that make this flagship camera more affordable without compromising reliability. For me, this camera works perfectly in this guide because it's globally accessible, easy to browse, and gives viewers the flexibility to find the best deal from a trusted platform. Next, let's look at the Canon EOS R5 Mark II available from Digital Rev Store, a well-known international photography retailer. What I like about this option is its global accessibility and flexibility. You can browse in multiple currencies, and the store ships to many regions, making it very convenient for viewers around the world. The camera itself delivers everything we love about the R5 Mark II. A 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, lightning-fast 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video recording, all in a compact and professional mirrorless body. For creators who want reliable high-end performance without hunting through multiple sites, Digital Rev is a solid choice. The downside is that pricing can vary slightly depending on currency and promotions, and shipping times may be a bit longer than some local stores. Still, it fits our budget-friendly theme because Digital Rev often runs deals or includes extra incentives, allowing you to get this flagship camera at a competitive global price. For me, this camera works well in the video because it's accessible worldwide, reliable, and offers viewers a straightforward way to find a good deal on the R5 Mark II without compromising quality. Next, let's talk about the Canon EOS R5 Mark II on eBay, which is a really interesting option for this guide. What I like about eBay is that it's a global marketplace, so you can browse listings from sellers all over the world and filter for international shipping. The camera itself is the same flagship R5 Mark II we've been highlighting, 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video, so you're still getting top-tier performance. I also like that eBay lets you compare multiple sellers, check ratings, and see pricing variations, which can help you snag a deal that's more budget-friendly than a standard retail store. The downside is that prices and conditions vary widely, and some listings may be used, refurbished, or include additional shipping costs. So, you need to carefully check the seller's ratings, return policy, and shipping details. Despite that, eBay fits perfectly under our budget-friendly theme because you can often find lower-than-retail prices or bundles that make the camera more accessible globally. For me, this option works in the video because it's globally accessible, offers flexibility in pricing, and gives viewers the chance to hunt for a deal while still getting a genuine Canon R5 Mark II. Next up, we have the Canon EOS R5 Mark II available on Newegg, which is a great option for anyone looking for a reliable, globally accessible electronics retailer. What I like about this option is the combination of competitive pricing and convenience. Newegg lists multiple sellers, often with promotions or bundle options, so you can find a deal that works for your budget. The camera itself is the same high-performance R5 Mark II, featuring a 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, 20 frames per second continuous shooting, and 8K video recording, giving you professional quality results for both photography and videography. The downside is that pricing can fluctuate between sellers, and some listings may have shipping restrictions, so it's important to check before placing an order. But it fits perfectly under our budget-friendly theme because Newegg often offers discounts or special deals that make this flagship camera more accessible globally without compromising authenticity or service. For me, this camera works well in the video because it's globally accessible, easy to compare between sellers, and provides viewers with another trustworthy option for grabbing the Canon EOS R5 Mark II at a competitive price. Next, let's talk about Kenya Air Cargo, which isn't a store itself, but it's an incredibly useful tool for anyone looking to buy the Canon EOS R5 Mark II from global retailers. What I like about this service is that it lets you shop from stores like B&H, Adorama, or Amazon, even if they don't normally ship directly to your location. You simply use Kenya Air Cargo as a forwarding service, and they handle the shipping, so your camera reaches you safely. This is perfect if you want to access reliable global stores without worrying about shipping restrictions. The downside is that using a forwarding service can add extra shipping costs or slightly longer delivery times, so it's something to factor in when budgeting. Still, it fits perfectly under our budget-friendly theme because it gives you access to global deals that you wouldn't otherwise be able to take advantage of. Essentially, it opens up the full world of camera retailers, letting you compare prices and pick the best option without being limited to local stores. For me, this option is essential in the video because it empowers viewers globally to access the R5 Mark II safely and affordably, even if a store doesn't ship directly to them. It's a smart solution for anyone serious about finding budget-friendly ways to get this flagship camera. Next on our list is a Canon EOS R5 Mark II bundled with the RF 24105mm f/4IS USM lens from Shurif DG, and I want to talk about why this option deserves a spot in this guide. What I love about this listing is that it's a ready-to-shoot package. You don't have to worry about buying a lens separately, and the RF 24105mm f/4 is a versatile workhorse that covers wide-angle to short telephoto ranges. This makes the setup excellent for everything from landscapes and portraits to everyday video work, straight out of the box. The R5 Mark II itself still delivers that 45-megapixel full-frame sensor, fast 20 frames per second shooting, and 8K video performance that professionals and serious hobbyists crave. The downside here is that a kit like this usually costs more upfront than body-only options, especially if you already have quality RF lenses. But under our budget-focused theme, this choice still fits because buying a pre-assembled kit can often be cheaper overall than purchasing the body and lens separately at full retail prices. For many creators, especially those who are starting fresh, this bundle can be a more cost-effective and convenient way to step into professional-level gear without hunting down separate deals. For me, this Shurif DG listing works perfectly as the 9th online market in this video because it shows a different kind of smart budget choice, one that gives you everything you need to start shooting right away, while still keeping your overall cost as reasonable as possible for such high-end equipment. Finally, let's look at the Canon EOS R5 Mark II available from Synergear Middle East SAL, which is another globally accessible retailer that sometimes lists this camera with competitive pricing. One thing I like about this option is that it shows how you can find deals even outside the usual big marketplaces. Synergear lists the R5 Mark II with discounts compared with standard retail pricing, meaning you might be able to save money without compromising on the camera's performance. The camera itself delivers industry-leading features like a 45-megapixel full-frame stack sensor, deep learning autofocus, and 8K 60p RAW video, making it one of the most powerful hybrid photo/video bodies available today. Of course, with independent retailers like this, you need to double-check stock availability and seller reliability, and pricing can vary depending on demand and shipping terms. But under our budget-friendly theme, this listing fits perfectly because it shows that you don't have to stick to the biggest names to find a good deal. You can explore other reputable shops and potentially score a lower price or extra value. For me, this option completes our list because it gives viewers one more way to access the R5 Mark II at an attractive price, especially if standard channels are sold out or out of stock. It's a reminder that smart shopping often means checking different sources to uncover the best deals on a flagship-level camera. And that's it. Those are 10 top online markets where you can find the Canon EOS R5 Mark II, each giving you different ways to save money while still getting a genuine, high-performance camera. I hope this guide helps you find the best deal that fits your budget and shooting needs. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future guides on the latest cameras and gear. Also, let me know in the comments which of these stores you've shopped from before or which one you're planning to try. I'd love to hear your experience. Happy shooting, and remember, the best deals are out there if you know where to look.